Star products for the day on QVC, where we present hundreds and hundreds of things. Only a handful are hot picks. As you are looking at that delicious flaky salmon on top of a bed of wonderful fried rice, imagine if you didn't have to think ahead about what you were going to prepare for dinner, the entree and the sides. If you could decide, oh, I'd love to have delicious flaky salmon, and I'd love to have the things that go along with it, and it could be ready in minutes.
Yes, yes.
Minutes is what we're talking about, because that's what we have. So Jennifer Kovich is joining me once again, and we've got an offering for you from Egg Harbor that will bring you 6 10-ounce Atlantic salmon microwaveable seafood meals. Let me quickly show everybody, Jennifer, what the choices are, and then I'd love for you to walk us through, because what's interesting is if you're thinking like, oh, I don't know, microwaving the salmon, you are actually steaming the salmon in your microwave. And so it is going to be absolutely delicious. So here are the choices. What you're looking at here, and you'll get all 6 in whichever choice you're making or a combination. So we have what you just saw Jennifer flaking through to start, and that is the sesame ginger sauce over your salmon, and then you're getting fried rice included. So that's the meal, the salmon and the fried rice. Then we have it for you with the lemon butter sauce, and that's going to come with orzo pasta and spinach. That's the meal in minutes. And then your final choice is the honey bourbon sauce over the salmon, and that's going to come along with peas and roasted potatoes. So as you're looking at it there, so you can do 6 all of one, ginger sauce with the fried rice, the lemon butter sauce with the orzo pasta and spinach, or the honey bourbon sauce with the roasted potatoes and peas, or you can do a combo, which will bring you 2 of each. And again, we've got a price that goes up at the end of the day, and everything that you see in our show, because all gourmet food has free shipping and handling. So let's talk about gourmet meal, but microwave ease.
Yes, I love that. Cannot love this any more than I already do. So first and foremost, this is how they arrive. They do arrive frozen, ready for you to prepare. Notice that it's completely vacuum sealed. You do not want to pierce this. You do not want to peel the corner. None of that. You just simply need to take out your tray. You can even eat from this tray when it's finished if you want. Put it in your microwave for 4 minutes. Then you're going to notice that it's going to bubble up. What you're doing is essentially steaming the salmon and everything that's inside of here. This has never been cooked before, so it does arrive to you uncooked. This is not your traditional heat and eat where you just have to put it in for a couple minutes and then you can eat it because it's been cooked before. This is not a reheat situation. You are cooking this for the first time, which means it is fresh, it is tender, it is juicy, it is flaky, it is delicious, and all of that goes into this tray and it will boil up, or excuse me, bubble up, because it's steaming inside. Let it sit for an additional 2 minutes, and this is the result. Look at how incredibly delicious that looks. This orzo right here, that lemon butter, you can see it steams the orzo. It makes that spinach perfect, not bitter, just the right amount of, flavor that you get from the spinach. But of course, the star here is that salmon. If you've ever had our Egg Harbor salmon, you know it comes from the North Atlantic, cold waters that are nutrient dense. And what I love too is that we actually have a full salmon over here for you to actually see. We're really known for seeing the nutrients that's inside the salmon. It's light and, really vibrant orange in color. That's those omega-3s and the omega-6s that we need, those essential vitamins that we need in our diets every single day. The white is the marbling. That ensures that you're getting something that is juicy and tender and flaky, much like a filet mignon. This is the filet mignon in the seafood world. It is delicious.
So what we love is that it is just that. It's that gourmet meal with the ease of the microwave, and you're actually steaming the salmon in the microwave. The way that Jennifer showed you it came packaged, that's part of the reason that you're able to do that. You're literally cooking that fish in the microwave. And then the other things that just make it a complete meal. Let me give you an update, because this is an opportunity before the price goes up The honey bourbon choice, is that what I'm hearing, Frank? So we have about 200 left in the honey bourbon, and remember that's the honey bourbon sauce with your salmon, and that comes with the peas and the roasted potatoes. Now, if you want the lemon butter sauce that's going to come with the orzo pasta and the spinach, that is last call. So I know if you want all 6 in that option, last call for the honey butter sauce with the salmon, and then the orzo pasta and the spinach. And then finally, if you want that sesame ginger sauce over your salmon, and that comes with the fried rice, we have 250 remaining if you want all 6 in that choice. Now remember, we do have a combination. If you're saying, all of those sound good, you're absolutely right. So you can do the sesame ginger and the lemon butter and the honey bourbon, and you'll get 2 of each when you order the combination.
Right.
But you should place your order now because a lot of people are shopping and appreciating the convenience of having a seafood meal, and not just a seafood meal, a gourmet seafood meal. And frankly, you know, if you want to just take the package off once it's done and eat it right out of there, you can.
Absolutely.
But I love that you're showing us I can plate it and make a beautiful dinner that's a wonderful presentation too.
Absolutely, you can, and that's what I love too, Leah, is that this really is all the work is done for me. I haven't had to source all of the ingredients in order to provide a good, healthy, wholesome meal for my family, for my husband and I. My husband and I try to have date night a couple times a week. Of course, we don't get to go out, so we do date nights in. So instead of like staycation, we have a date night in. But this is the perfect meal for that because I didn't have to go to the store and buy a whole list of ingredients in order to just prepare one meal.
And I don't know if you were able to see it, but she just took that entree out of the microwave oven that we have here on the set.
Right.
So we do want to make sure you're following the instructions because that's the one thing you want to make sure you do correctly. Is that right, Jennifer?
Yes, it's 4 minutes.
Can
and
I
Leah,
sample?
yes, I would love for you to.
Okay.
Please go
Is
ahead.
there one I can?
This one just came out, so
Okay.
it's the freshest. Go for it. What I love too is that you just need 4 minutes in the microwave. 4 minutes. And here's what's really important. Again, remember I said it's going to bubble up. It is steaming. So in 2 minutes beyond that, it's really important for you to allow it to continue steaming. Keep that heat in there for 2 more minutes.
Flaky.
And then you'll notice that the bubble starts to go down and then you can peel the film. So 6 minutes. You cannot bake salmon in 6 minutes. You can't grill salmon in 6 minutes. And then all of the other ingredients. Never mind the fact that we're giving you roasted red potatoes, those English peas with that salmon is ridiculously delicious, and that honey bourbon sauce. Oh my mouth is literally watering.
You know, one of the things that's nice, and when you go to a restaurant and you order salmon, and what you typically love about the salmon in restaurants is that some chef has made a wonderful sauce that just enhances the fish. The fish is great, and the texture is great, and it starts with the very best salmon. But the sauces that you're choosing, and then the sides that go along with it, just creates that wonderful seafood meal that you're able to do in 6 minutes. So it is truly a gourmet meal with microwave ease.
Yes.
And I don't have to plan ahead. Oh, what am I going to make? I don't have to think ahead. Oh, did I remember to get something to go with the salmon? Or, oh, how do I make a sauce to top the salmon? You simply take it right out of the freezer and then put it on a pretty plate and serve it to your family or your guests or your friends or enjoy it yourself. But if you want it with the price that you see on the screen, you should be shopping now. I'll give a quick update just so everybody knows. And I'd love for you to show us again how it comes and then tell me how long I can keep it in my freezer. And I don't believe, Frank, we don't have auto delivery for this, do we? No auto delivery. So hot pick, meaning it's a star product for the day, a price that goes away at the end of the day, and a gourmet meal that gives you microwave convenience. So you can choose, if you'd like, 6 of the sesame ginger sauce over the salmon, and that comes with the fried rice. We have fewer than 250 remaining for orders we can take for that choice of all 6. If you want the lemon butter sauce that comes with the orzo pasta and the spinach, we are last call with what we can take orders for if you want all 6 of that. And then if you want that honey bourbon sauce that comes with the roasted potatoes and peas, we have 150 remaining. And the easy pay here is $20. The shipping and handling is free. That's
Absolutely.
good. That
And
was delicious.
Again, it's all about the ease of simplicity here. What I love is that the meal is not simple, but the way that you bring it to the table could not be simpler. You're getting trays, individual trays like this. They are vacuum sealed and immediately frozen. This has never, looked at that salmon, it has never been cooked before. You are cooking this at home, but what you're doing is steaming it in the microwave. So you have 4 minutes on high in your microwave. You'll notice that the film, because you do not want to pierce it, you don't want to peel the corner, any of that. Leave it just as it is. You can even eat from the tray if you would like. Allow it to bubble up. In that 4 minutes, it's going to create a bubble. It will steam the fish so it is moist and delicious and flakes perfectly. It is not fishy. The salmon is exceptionally flavored. And then you let it sit for 2 more minutes. Now that is crucial. Allow it to continue steaming for an additional 2 minutes. So if you want to leave it in the microwave, go ahead. If you want to leave it on the counter, that's fine too. But 6 minutes from start to finish, and then you can have a gourmet meal that you did not have to shop for. You know, it's one thing, it's so funny that you said this earlier. It's one thing for my husband and I, oh, I thawed the salmon. Oh my gosh, we forgot we don't have anything to go with this. And then we're scrambling for frozen vegetables and trying to come up with something to go with it. And of course, most of us have white rice, but it's kind of bland and blah. This way we get an Asian infusion meal with that fried rice, those vegetables. Love the sesame ginger sauce in this, but we're still getting the salmon that we love. The North Atlantic salmon that is loaded with omega-3s and 6s, has that marbling to it that keeps it tender and juicy and just incredibly flaky. Look at that. It does not smell fishy.
No.
It does not taste fishy. It is exactly what salmon should be.
It's the sort of thing if you went to a restaurant and you wanted to order that seafood dinner, that salmon dinner.
Yes.
This is what you did. You'd be happy when the server placed it in front of you. You laid that napkin over your lap and you enjoyed. And you can have that same experience in 6 minutes at home. And so here's what I will tell you. Over 600 orders have been placed. We do not have auto delivery. Many people are ordering multiples. And keep this on hand in the freezer. I always say, there is a value to your time. The time you get to spend with your family, the time you get to have date night with your husband, the time you get to spend when your friends drop by and you want them to stay for dinner. You hadn't planned on it, but you know you've got something delicious that you can take right out of the freezer, pop into the microwave, and they will enjoy it because it is a true gourmet meal.
It's memorable. Oh my goodness, I'm going to remember this. If someone feeds me this, I would remember.
So let's give you the update because we know a lot of you are making here's what's happening. The combo is the most popular, I think, for many of you, whether you have a favorite or not. It's kind of exciting to be able to try all 3 of these. But we have the honey bourbon sauce that comes with the peas and the roasted tomatoes. We have 100 left if you want all 6 in that option. If you want the lemon butter sauce with the orzo pasta and the spinach, we have 24 left if you want all 6 in that. There are 24 remaining. That will not last. And then if you want all 6 in the ginger sesame sauce with the fried rice, we have 200 orders that we can take. Now, if you want the combo that will bring you 2 of each, 2 of the ginger sesame sauce with the rice, 2 of the honey bourbon with the orzo pasta, and then 2 of the lemon butter, you just let us know that you want the combo and you will get 2 of each. But the price will go up at the end of the day. While the price is under $100, the easy pay is $20, and the shipping and handling is free. It is that gourmet seafood meal that you will have microwave convenience of being able to prepare in just minutes. That's why so many people are excited to get it. Item number M90528. Jennifer. Wonderful. Always great to see you.
So good to see you. Thank you, Leah.
All right, everybody, listen, we'll continue to make that available to you.